Now you see something? You know you done fucked up, right?
No! I said no. I said I pulled into the garage
You know you done fucked up, right?
No! I said, wait a minute.
I respect the hustle. I respect the game. I respect any hustler who's down to break his back to get where he wants to be, where he needs to be, and feed himself and his family. Now, this story is about Ralo, a true American hustler. His ambition was very clear. Make it. Not make it out the hood, but make it and bring the hood with him. You see, Ralo didn't just want to be on. Ralo wanted his people to be on with him. And that was his downfall. You see, Ralo, the thing about Ralo is he was a true hustler. The guy started from nothing, worked his way out. Born and raised from Atlanta, Georgia. Growing up, all he knew was you either gonna hustle or you gonna rap. That's all it is in Atlanta. Are you gonna be an entertainer or are you gonna be hustling? Pick one. The guy did both and succeeded to a certain point at doing both. His hustling money got him studio time. Studio time got him a record deal. A record deal made him millions. Once he signed a Gucci Man in 2015, 1017 label. The same label that Pooh Shiesty signed under. You know, for some reason, that label cannot keep their artists out of trouble. Everyone in that label is pretty much locked up. From every popping artist from that label is locked up. Ralo was on his way. At that point, making millions already, he wasn't satisfied because his people were still starving. And he wasn't the type of guy to just get his million and leave the hood. He wanted the hood to come with him. So what he did was, he went back to the hood. He bought a $2 million apartment complex and moved all his people in. That wasn't enough. You have to understand, you don't. A place to live is not everything. You still gotta put food on the table. Now these guys didn't have jobs. Whether they wanted to work or not, Ralo wasn't gonna let them work regular jobs. So what he did was, okay, I have the resources, I have the means, I have the money. Let's get you guys right. We're gonna get you the job. I'm gonna get you the job. Y'all ain't gotta work for nobody. I got this. Now, this is where it's worth it to have a manager. Once you become successful in life, you want that person in your ear that's gonna tell you whether it's a good or a bad idea. See, most rappers don't have that. They have all yes mans. So when this happens, it's only a matter of time before they start crashing. His idea of work for his guys was hustle on the streets, because that's all he knew at that point. That's what made him who he was. That's what brought him all these riches. So he figured that he could do the same for them. Maybe they can get to that level with him. Since he has the resources, he figured, okay, I can use my connection to get my guys running the right way. Now, using one of his resources, his private jet, of course, he flew out to Cali, met with the plug, and the business just kicked off from there. He just started bringing pounds of marijuana, pounds and pounds of marijuana back to Atlanta. Weeks after weeks, months after months. Now, he'd done it for a year and running. His guys were happy. People were making money. Life was good, right? Until Google posted his net worth at $500,000. Now, he didn't like that.
Hey, I just looked on Google and they stated that my net worth $500,000. Hey, listen here. The apartments cost $2 million, nigga. That car cost $500,000, nigga. That Hill Academy vet, nigga, I paid $100,000 a piece for them bitches. I was the first nigga in the city with them motherfuckers. So you need to go on and tell Google, stop lying on me. This shit everywhere, nigga. Hot shit, pop shit, found. Go! That look like more than a couple $100,000 right here. Remember? Okay, yeah. That look like more than a couple $100,000 right here. Huh? Huh, okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Hold on, okay, yeah. See it? Oh, the bag, the book bag is stuffed. The book bag is stuffed. The book bag is stuffed. And that goes a real street nigga network.
Once Google posted that, he kind of felt like people were clowning him. Like, people think he's broke. Now, me personally, 500 grand is not broke. Shit, I wish I had 500 grand right now. But nah, Ralo couldn't take that insult. He wanted to show the world that he's not worth no 500,000. And that's when things started to fall apart for him. Self-snitching. Now, if Google says you're worth that much, and you know you're worth a lot more, just let it be, man. Just let it be. Move in silence, man. It's better that way. But nah. See, when you're a rapper, you do the clowning. Not get clowned on. Know what I'm saying? You can't have nobody taking your bitch. You cannot have nobody talking about they got more money than you. You cannot have nobody looking flyer than you. That's how these guys think. You gotta be the one doing it to others. So he went to IG immediately. first thing was a $2 million apartment complex he bought. He started flexing it. I got $2 million apartment I just bought for my peoples. He showed his car, his Lambo, which was $500,000. He showed stacks and stacks of money, a couple $1 million he had. He started posting a couple $1 million on IG. He started posting everything he had. Now everyone was watching. I mean everyone. Civilians, workers, federal, locals. Everybody was watching. And I believe once that happened, words got pretty far. An undercover agent was placed into his private jet, into his private life, just to watch him closely. Once they got on the jet, they seeing packages being loaded from one area and unloaded at one area. At this point, they knew he was doing something. And the fact that he was involved, so normally, if you were Kingpin, you don't touch the product. You let your workers do that. Now, Ralo was different. The guy was in the plane with the product. Now, that's gotta be the dumbass shit I have ever heard a millionaire, a guy who's worth million, doing, right? You would never hear somebody like, not to compare him to Pablo or anybody like that. That's major, you know. He's like a fly compared to those guys. But dude, you supposed to learn from the best. You don't touch that stuff. That's what you got workers for. Apparently this guy, he didn't care. That's the thing about rappers. They don't want to just rap about what they are doing. They want to actually be involved in it. They want the world to know that they're actually out here doing it. Which is stupid, by the way. Dude, you make millions. The fuck you gotta impress people for? I never get that part. But hey, whatever. It's what they do. So upon a normal traffic day, Jet pulled up in LA. His guys and him came through and they started loading packages after packages into the jet. Now, the FBI agent, who I believe was undercover, working for that airline, by the way, just to watch him, seeing the stuff going on, approaches him to get a better look and asks if he could help, just to see exactly what's in those boxes. They said nah. See, Ralo and them turned that offer down. They told the guy, look man, we got it, don't worry about it. So the guy left, go about his business, and he knew whatever's on those boxes was exactly what they've been waiting on. Made a phone call, let the plane take off, made a phone call, and have feds all around the airport in Atlanta waiting for the plane to land. So immediately after the plane landed, all the packages were being unloaded into a van. The van was followed. Everybody in the van was arrested. 440 pounds of marijuana were found in that van. And Ralo, back in the jet, of course, is being interrogated and arrested. The feds confiscated over 900 pounds of marijuana altogether. Over $2 million worth of weed was confiscated. And Ralo basically was labeled a kingpin, a big time drug trafficker. But it was marijuana. It wasn't anything crazy. So the time was lenient. Thank God, right? It could have gotten a lot of worse. You know, imagine if it was coke. He'll never see the daylight again. Since it was marijuana, and with good lawyer work, he was able to only get 8 years. And out of the 8, he's only gonna be doing 6 because I believe his judge was a little bit lenient and allow him to get a year on house arrest upon his release, and also a year for good behavior. So the guy's expected to be home late 2023, about a year from now, which is good news because it could have gotten a lot worse. And whether or not he get back to that lifestyle or not, we never know. Because at the end of the day, he's a rapper. Nobody likes a fake rapper. If you're gonna rap about it, you better be out here doing it. Or been through it. Either way, I don't know. Is he gonna be a good model citizen? Which I highly doubt. Hop shit, pop shit, 12 can't stop shit. Please, man, want me. Come on. That's the Ralo I love. That's the Ralo I listen to. If he ain't gonna rap like that and act like that, then I don't know. But I do hope he stay out of trouble. And free the guy, man. And this is a case of living the hood can sometimes be a good thing for you. You can't save everybody. And once you stop saving certain people, they start to envy. So leaving is doing the best for yourself and your family. I know it's hard, man. I know it's hard leaving the hood behind, even though you say that you would never do that. It's okay. It's okay to do it. Take your close ones with you and go. You cannot save everybody. You think people didn't die when Superman was out here flying, saving people? People still died, man. Because you can't save everybody. You can't be at all these places at once. Let that be a lesson to you young rappers out there, man. If you making millions, get out of Dodge. Leave, motherfucker. Leave. You can't bring everybody with you. Just leave. Alright, man. That's all I got for you guys, man. Subscribe to the channel. Like, comment. And I got more content coming for you guys.